What you do? Buy groceries?
Got my favorites.
Oh, wow.
My sea moss and my avocado dip.
Look at you being all healthy. All right.
Y'all fell off a little bit.
No, it's all good. We all fall off.
But I'm happy to be back with you.
Yeah, it's cool, man. You know, back in the game, trying to get our bodies in shape.
I see you. You know, I mean, I know you're the man.
Hold on now. Watch out now. Watch out now.
I see the guns.
You know, I know you told me that you didn't want to hear about my personal problems. Well, you know, but I got to tell you this. Me and Amber are back together.
Okay.
Yeah. You know.
I mean, you were working on it.
Yeah. It's a long, hard road. I didn't think she'd ever forgive me. But, you know, because of her kind heart, she's allowed me to have a second chance. And, bro, not for nothing, man. I didn't even think I deserved a second chance. Like, doing what I did. But this time, I'm going to make it right. Like, I love that woman. I love that woman. Even though, you know, I don't even care about the whole Wayne stuff anymore. And I guess maybe being with Shayla kind of opened my eyes to what I really had. You know?
Yeah.
So.
No, that's good, Anthony. And I'm not even mad at that because you really did put her through a lot. But I'm happy for you.
Appreciate it.
I really am happy for you. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Shayla's not.
I bet she's not. Her plan didn't work out. Mm-hmm. So how y'all gonna do that with the baby?
I'm trying to co-parent the best way I can, but it seems like she wants to use Kai as a ploy to like get back in the car.
Are you surprised? I'm not shocked at all.
But why do women do that? Like, it's about the child at the end of the day.
At the beginning, no, they can't have you. She can't have you. So of course she's gonna use the baby, which is unfortunate because it's gonna affect the child. But hopefully, you know, you and Amber and did y'all talk about that? You and Amber talk about Kai? Like, how is she gonna accept that situation?
I don't know. I mean, she could say one thing. She could say she could accept it, but I know it's gonna be hard for her.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I guess we'll just see how things play out.
I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Appreciate it.
Anthony and Rolanda is having a meal together. Looked like right after a little workout they done did or whatnot. And Anthony goes to tell Rolanda that, I know you say you don't want to hear about my problems, but I have to tell you about this. So she goes, yeah. He goes, me and Amber are back together. Well, he got to tell her about that because Shayla is in that apartment that she is leasing out to him. Which is, I guess, I was about to say, I don't know why she had to lease the apartment out to him if he in real estate. Well, yeah, I do. Because he was trying to hide the fact that from Amber that he had got it for Shayla. Which I still have not found the last final conversation that they had as far as the decision of the apartment. I see where they were talking about what is he going to do, but he told her he had to get back with her, and he never really got back with her from what I see. And I don't recall, I recall them having a conversation about the apartment that didn't take place on the last one that I found, far as because he was trying to tell her that he needed her to do her a favor, and she was saying no, because she didn't want to mess up her investment if something went wrong with it, and by law she had to be on the lease. By law, if she stayed there, she had to be on that lease, and he was asking her for one more favor. Because he had to be staying there. He couldn't get the apartment if he was not staying in the apartment for Shayla. He had to be living in the apartment for Shayla. And that conversation didn't take place in the last one that I found on about the apartment. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Because even when I go on Wayne's channel, you can't even find... You could put the search button and put in stuff, but if you go in there and look and scroll all the way down, it's only so many videos on there. It's not even showing you all the videos. So I guess I have to put in the right thing to find it. But, so he's telling her that him and Amber are back together again, and it's all good and stuff like that. and he was saying that he didn't really honestly think she was going to take him back because of everything he had put her through. And Rolanda, she's looking a little complex about what he's saying, because she was like, yeah, he would have through a lot. He would have. Basically, she looking at him like, Anthony, come on, you don't put everybody through a lot. It's all about Anthony because he just does what he wanted to do. But she was like, well, I'm happy for you because at this point, Rolanda done moved past him. I don't feel like Rolanda has any more feelings. She done dealt with whatever feelings she had with him or she thought was gonna creep back up. And that's why she was basically telling him, look, I don't wanna have to deal with your problems. You keep coming over here dumping your problems on me. Remember, they was in a relationship before, and that's exactly what he uses Rolanda for. He uses her for favors and dumping all his issues on her. And so he proceeds to tell her about Shayla and how she's trying to keep Kai and use Kai against him. Well, she was like, I don't understand why women do that. And I wish they would have elaborated on the man as well, because this whole thing is really one-sided, and this is my whole issue right here. If you're going to talk about what the woman be doing, talk about what the man is doing as well, because just like a woman uses a child against a man, men use their children against women all the time. And why did I say that? Because they'll be like, well, if you don't do what I say, then I'm not finna give you this. They feel like they have control over you because they have your child. And some women act the way they do because the man is trying to control them because she has the child with the man. And neither one of them is right. But deal with the issue. Deal with the issue at hand. It's not just Shayla. This whole scenario is trying to make it seem like the other woman is all to blame, when in fact, she's not all to blame. It's her, your spouse or your wife, your husband or your wife, whoever cheated, and then the other spouse, because everybody played a part in it. So this is the problem that I have with this whole scenario, this whole thing, and this is why I'm showing you all different sides of this. They only are dealing with what the side chick done did. They ain't dealing with what the husband done did, the one who had the commitment, the one that shouldn't have stepped outside the relationship, the one who caused all the problems. And now they're jumping into the issues of the children. Well, the children can be a pawn, as some like to call. Either way, the child could be a pawn with the father, and the child could be a pawn with the mother for their own selfish reasons. And neither one of them should do that to the child, because at the end, it's the child that's going to be affected. And I thought Rolanda would have looked at it a little differently, because she was sort of placed in the position of a father, even though she was the mother. The father raised her child, but there was mitigating situations behind why Malachi raised Brittany versus Rolanda being able to be a part of her child's life. And some of it was right that he did, but a lot of what he did was wrong. But they didn't elaborate that with Anthony here. Huh? They're just trying to make it seem like, oh, Shayla's the bitter one because she doesn't have Amber's husband. Well, she shouldn't have never had Amber's husband to begin with. Even if you want to lay on the side of he was drunk, then why didn't he just simply go and tell his wife what her best friend did? So he's still at fault. So get off of the fact that he was drunk, even though this man said he knew what he was doing. But people want to gear in on Shayla versus looking at who is the real problem, and that is Anthony. Because here's the thing, if this man does not change, Amber is still going to deal with the same situation that she's dealing with now. Point blank, period. He has to change. All Anthony doing is looking for excuses to justify his wrongdoing. Shayla's now using Kai against me. Well, sir, you the one who left Shayla in the situation that she did. Yes, she helped create the problem, but you left her in that situation because you left her on pause to tell her that you was gonna ease Amber heart. Then you came back and told her, trust the process. I got this. I'm taking care of it. But yet your actions don't show that you're taking care of it when it comes to Shayla. So quite naturally, she's going to do what she's doing. One, because she got the darn mama in her ear. And two, because she's trying to hurt you as bad as you are hurting her. But it's wrong. It's wrong for you for what you did, and it's wrong for her for what she's doing. And neither one of y'all are thinking about your son. And just because he's a married woman, everybody. So that means that because he's a married woman, Shayla has to do whatever she wants him to do concerning Kai. Because he's married, even though he was the one who stepped outside of his marriage. What about making it fair? What about doing what is right for all parties involved? Because right now, I will still hold on to what I said. Anthony has faced no repercussions of his actions. Therefore, he did not change. All he's doing is getting in where he fit in. And if society thinks this is correct, what he is doing, then that's the problem we have in our society. You want to fault the woman for everything, but you don't want to address the man for his issues. Which will leave a lot of people wondering who the heck is really writing this. Because it's really one-sided. As always, be your brothers and sisters keeper. Keep God first. Don't forget to leave a comment so we can discuss down below. Like and subscribe. And toodles.